Hello, nobody. I don't know if this is going to work. I don't know if anyone can hear me. Oh, we've got one person here. Hello, this is like a one-on-one session at the moment. Can you hear me? Can you see me? Am I an idiot? Is there a loop? What's going on with the desktop sound? Who knows? So I've lost all the old chat, so I don't know where that's gone. So I can't answer any of the questions that were asked earlier. So if you had a question, by all means, feel free to ask it again, and I will try and get around to answering it. Quickly while I set everything up. There we go. That's that. Put that there. I'm assuming you can hear me. Yes, some people can hear me. Let me test the chat. First one here. We're back. We seem to have shed about 70 users. 70 viewers, rather. But hey, right, for all the newcomers, shall we have another quick giveaway? Oh, I've got a question. Thank you. How's the tilapia and mega tank? It's doing good. It's... I don't know what more to say other than it's doing good. He's showing no interest in the snakehead, and the snakehead is showing no interest in it, which I think was the main thing for me, really. The fact that the two of them don't try and kill each other, so we'll worry about anything else that comes after that. But yeah, he's doing really well. While I was away, I moved on to beer number 2, because I think I deserve it after this shit show of a live stream. Tiny Rebels Equalizer IPA. This is the one that we've had before, that I didn't really like the last time. Could it be any cloudier? Very citrusy. I don't know if I do like this one. I thought I might like this one because I seem to be getting into the more hazy ones, but still, yeah. Stuart says, how are the discus? The discus are doing well, and I've had a few requests to do an update on the discus tank. I'm considering moving my discus tank. My discus tank is currently in the hallway, which is quite a cold room, and getting a cold room to be a warm room is proving to be quite expensive. So it's costing me something like 10,000 kilowatt hours a day to run that tank. So I'm thinking of moving it into the living room where I'll get to see it more often. It's a warmer room anyway, so it should cost a little bit less to heat, and the fact that I'm heating that anyway, and that's a room that we're going to be in, it's basically a big glass radiator, so that should help as well. I liked it in the hall because it's quite a big wide hallway, so it was a big statement piece. As you come in, you go, wow, look at that big fish tank, that's ace. But yes, I don't know. Oh wow, right, okay, we've got a whole bunch of people. Thank you all so ever so much for coming back. Every now and again, it's like the universe is out to get me. I don't know what went on. Everything was breaking. Nothing was working. I'm glad you all managed to find your way back. So, shall we have another bash? Or shall we have a wee competition for all the people that... Let's have a wee competition for all the people that stuck around. So, big wheel spinny thing again. This is where it all went wrong last time. In fact, let's turn on the desktop audio. Let's see if this goes horribly wrong. Clickety, 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 clack. It's a beanie hat. Right, okay. Who wants to win a beanie hat? I want you to type into the comments. Let me put that over there so as I can see it out the way. Mods, keyword, small face, hat me up, all one word, HATMEUP, hat me up. Type that in, HATMEUP, hat me up. and we'll draw it in a minute. And I shall deal with some comments while you type that in. If I can find the comments, where have they gone now? Hello, Gordon. Thank you. ABC, Aquatic Biotope Creations. Now, you never answered me last time. Is ABC, does that stand for Aquatic Biotope Creations? And your name is, in fact, Aquatic Biotope Creations, Aquatic Biotope Creations? Or is it two different ABCs? These are the questions we need the answer to. No loop. Smack that like. That's what we want. Hey, Gordon. Gordon's alive. I wondered how long it would be before someone said that. Audio and everything is good now. Ding works, which means audio will work and no echo. That's what we want. Right. Did we have any other questions? You did it. Yay. My lucky 600 a month. Just the tank alone costs 200. Right, yes. I mean, this is a thing. I feel your pain. My last month's energy bill was £1,000. And a not insignificant portion of that was my hobby. My fish room, my fish tanks. I said 10 kilowatt hours a day on my discus tank alone. So I didn't want to be a proper downer on this, but this may well be the last live stream. The 100, we made the 100, now I have to quit because I can't afford to run it anymore. But I don't want to quit. It's my hobby, and I want to keep my hobby. I want to keep it going. I want to keep doing the things that I like doing with my fishies. But something's got to give. So at the moment, all my earnings from YouTube are going towards paying my energy bills, basically. So I don't know how much you know about the inner workings of YouTube, but basically you get paid for having ads on your channel. So I get kind of 150 quid a month, 200 quid a month. That just goes straight, at the moment, that's just going straight into paying the energy bills. The bills are going to rise, so they're expected to go up by another 20% next year, or at the end of this year. That's then, even the YouTube won't cover that, so I'm going to have to start shilling properly. I always say, you don't have to give super chats, you don't have to join the channel, but please join the channel, please send me some super chats. Not really, but all those things do help. I'm going to have to start mentioning, I sell fish food on my website, please buy my fish food. So please click on my Amazon affiliate links. I'm going to have to be a little bit more ruthless. So I apologise to all the people who have watched my videos thus far and thought, that's quite nice that he never tries to oversell his things. I'm going to have to start doing that, or I'm going to have to go away. And it is what it is. So the admin section here is, if you do enjoy this channel and you do want to support the channel and keep it going, by all means join. Click the button down below. You will get extra little perks, which are mostly things like extra emojis, and every now and again I send an extra post. Super chats are not required, but like the videos, share the videos, go and watch an old video, go and watch a video twice. That all kind of helps the general direction of things going up. I'm not going to sit here and go, please give me super chats. I don't want to do that. Balls. I don't like doing that, so that's not what I'm doing. But your presence here is truly appreciated, and if we can grow the channel, I do have some quite aggressive goals to make more and better videos which can bring in more and better revenue to allow me to keep going with my hobby and keep making these videos. Because there was a point last year where the money I was making through YouTube was funding expansion. It was letting me buy more new tanks. It was letting me buy more new fish. It was letting me buy, at the moment it's not quite keeping up with just the running costs, so something has to give. Now obviously nobody expects to have a hobby for free, so I do expect to have to pay in to keep my hobby going, but having a lot of tanks and idiot features, building a massive fish tank, they take massive amounts to keep running. But anyway, enough of that. We were going to draw a winner, weren't we? So back to Little Vase. Who wants a hat? Hat me up. We have 44 eligible users. Roll it. It is Don Ransom. Congratulations, Don. You have won a beanie hat. Well done, Don. Oh, and I've seen... I did see something there. But it's gone away. Warren has just become an adventurer. Thank you very much for joining, Warren. Just as a aside, if you join as a hero member, you do get discounts. So if you do plan on buying some of my food, it might be worth joining. The discount code you can get by joining on Discord, which is up here. Just say, I'm a member, and someone will come and sort you out. Noodle Sandwich just super chatted £5. Thank you very much, Noodle. Stick it in the kitty. Yeah, I'll stick it in the meter. See how we get on. Thank you. No, it's much appreciated. I'm not trying to guilt anyone. It's not expected, but it's very much appreciated.
Oh, my balls.
I mean, once you stop having to drain, refill, and reheat Mega Tank, that will help. Yeah, I guess so. That's what we all needed to know. ABC does in fact stand for Aquatic Biotope Creations. Good. Is there any way to tell if my tank has cycled without testing the water it's currently housing my betta? Not without testing, no. You do need to get the definition of a cycled tank is, certainly when you're doing the fishless cycle, is you can add 1 part per million ammonia and it's gone within 12 hours or whatever the thing is. I made that up. It's something along those lines. Right, shall we have another go at doing the video, or do you want to ask any more stuff? Alright, I'm going to try the video and see if it works. Alright, for those of you who are just joining, we have had a complete poop the bed moment. Nothing seemed to work. Never can't find the bloody professional. I am a professional. I know what I'm doing.
Gordon.
Right. Small face. There you go. I'm going to move my coupon out the way. Let's go over here, shall we? Now, again, let me know if you can hear this. Fingers crossed, everyone. Technical difficulties, and go.
Congratulations from the Aquarium Morning Show on that 100.
I can't hear it. You can hear it, but I can't hear it. Right, let me try that again. One more time. Let's see if we can all hear it.
Gordon, congratulations from the Aquarium Morning Show on that 100.
Thank you, Jess, for that 100th. Plug your headphones in. Oh, come on. Just tell me you heard it. Tell me you heard it. Only once. Gordon was loud and clear. Yay! Lee Kinsey has become a member. Yay! Thank you, Jess. Let's get on with the rest of the messages, shall we?
Hey Graham, congratulations on 100 live streams. That is awesome. I've been a part of some of them and they're so much fun. Congratulations again.
Go, Michael.
That was the easiest $100 I made. I mean, I don't know. I would have done it for probably 50, but he offered 100, so. Oh shit.
That was Michael there. Just rambling at the end. I'm not sure what he went on about there. Whoa! Now this is broken. Oh, for fuck's sake. Welcome all to Aquarium Adventures, where good things go to die. Right, that was Michael. I don't know where you got that last bit from, but anyway, let's see who else we got.
Okay, so you want me to do a video
Big Fish
to
Lad.
celebrate 100 uploads. I don't even know the guy. Never even watched his channel. God, the things we do for a free pot of food and a bit of publicity. Alright, are we filming? Okay, so I just want to say a massive well done to George for hitting 100 uploads on YouTube. That's a fantastic effort. I love the channel, I watched all the videos, and just keep up the great work, mate. Well done. Okay, is that it? Honestly, the things we do for free food.
Okay, let's try the next one.
Happy birthday to Aquarium Adventures. 100 years. That's a long, long time. It's really amazing. What's that? Oh, it's a live stream? Oh, okay.
Hey guys, this is just to congratulate Aquarium Addiction? No, not Addiction. Aquarium Adventure. Graham. Not Graham? Okay. I can't be getting all of this wrong. Look, I don't know who this guy is, and you're wanting me to do this. Look, I don't get it. Look, whatever your name is, dude, congratulations on 100 subs or whatever it was.
Hey, I wanted to give a big congratulations to the Secret Adventures in... Okay, take two. Hey guys, it's Alexander Williamson, and I wanted to give a big shout out to the... What is this channel called?
Why would you go to the trouble of making a video just
Okay,
to be...
yeah, okay, take three. Hey guys, it's Hey guys, it's Alexander Williamson. I just wanted to give a big shout out to Aquarium Adventures. Really nice job, what you've been up to lately. Keep it up, man. Yeah, you think? Yeah? Alright, well, you better send it on PayPal, because I don't trust the... Yeah, okay.
Get off. Ignore that.
So what are we doing a species spotlight on today? The
Aquarium Addiction. I'm always shouting them out. This will be nice.
Oh, I wanted to record a message for Graham. It's his 100th live stream, so I thought we'd send him a message. Oh, I don't hate him. Hate's a really strong word. Vehemently dislike, maybe. I mean, geez, have you watched his lives? The guy just talks, talky. On and on and on. Plus, you know he's a drinker, right? Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm sorry, but anyone that has to drink just to film a video for YouTube obviously has a problem. I know. Anyway, right, so I'll cut this bit off. Ready in 3, 2, 1. Hi Graham, it's us Aquarium Addiction. We just want to drop you a video message just to say congratulations on your 100th live stream. We absolutely love your channel, we love what you do, especially the beer tasting. Everything just gets a big 2 thumbs up from us here at Aquarium Addiction. Anyway, Take care. Yeah, that'll do. Okay, what a cock. What a douchebag.
Oh, this took a turn. Okay, some people... It's obviously a joke. I'd like to thank everybody who contributed to that. I specifically asked people to be as mean as possible just to see if I could get a bit of a reaction out of you. I have to play the rest of this because this is some of the funniest things I've ever seen. So I think there's a couple of genuine messages here. Some people were worried that they might get bandied as being actually mean.
On a serious note, Graham, fantastic effort, 100 uploads. Sitting there every Friday night at 9 o'clock, entertaining the masses. It's not easy, so well done. And actually, on a personal note, massive thank you from me, because you've helped me a few times, a couple of times, and one time in particular, when I was in hospital very poorly, you shouted my channel out to try and help me grow some subscribers for when it came out. So thank you so much. And
what is going on, everybody? Tommy with Silver Creek Aquatics, and Graham is on his 100th episode.
That's how you say it.
So you know what that means, right? Some congratulations are in order. Buddy, awesome. You are absolutely awesome. We are so happy for you. Congratulations with all of our being and every ounce of everything that's big in Texas. Congratulations, man. The man with the cleanest voice and the crispest mic on the internet. We appreciate it, buddy.
Thank you, sir.
Congratulations on 100 episodes.
So I specifically asked everyone if they could be in on the joke. I emailed tons of people, and I'm surprised so many got back, because it's taking a bit of a risk. It could be something that people don't know whether or not you're joking and you're just being mean, and that's just, it would be bad. But I thought you guys would get it, and I genuinely have been absolutely doubled over laughing at some of them. A few people sent more than one video, and the secret history of living in your aquarium, I can't watch them without properly breaking down. Have a look at some of these. I know I could barely keep my face straight when I was watching that earlier one.
All right, coming in at number 1, channels that I dislike the most, Aquarium Adventures. Yeah, this channel is rubbish. I would not watch this channel. I mean, sometimes I drop in on the chat just to kind of make fun of things, but, man, what a garbage channel. Yeah, it's basically just like every other channel out there. Yeah, I don't even have anything to say. Don't even spend your time going there. Hey, what's going on? It's Alexander Williamson here with The Secret History Living in Your Aquarium, and I do want to give a sincere congratulations to you and the success your channel has been finding recently. It's a lot of hard work and time that goes into that, and you know, you should feel proud of yourself and all those bots and fake subscribers that you've bought over the last year. Good work. Hey, it's Alex with the Secret History Living in Your Aquarium, and I just wanted to say congrats to Aquarium Adventures. Great channel. Yeah, definitely. Keep it up. Is this off? Okay. Hey, check this out. No, I know, right? Yeah, I know. He said he'd give me $20 if I recorded it. I'd rather just watch this cat eat. Nah, I'd do anything for $20 these days, man.
So the thing that gets me there is you can tell the different levels some people are playing at. Michael went straight in with imagining I'd given him $100, whereas Alex was like, "Yeah, $20. I'll do anything for $20." But I defy anyone to tell me that this isn't the funniest thing that they'll see this weekend. This is brilliant.
Hey, I wanted to give a big congratulations to the Secret Adventures in... Okay, take two. Hey guys, it's Alexander Williamson, and I wanted to give a big shout out to the what is this channel called?
When he gets his own name wrong.
Okay, yeah, okay, take three. Hey guys, it's Hey guys, it's Alexander Williamson. I just wanted to give a big shout out to Aquarium Adventures.
Literally crying. So, thank you to everyone who contributed to that. Thank you to all of you who contributed more than one. I'm going to celebrate that with moving on to the fabulous, because that was the most fabulous collaboration, corroboration from everyone involved. It totally worked as far as I can tell. So, calling me Gordon, Jess, that is the best 10 seconds I've ever seen. I don't know why I found that so funny, but I did. So thank you very much to everyone that contributed and everyone that enjoyed it. Whew. And with that said, we're at the halfway stage. Let me see if I can see some other comments. Lanks Fish Keeper, loving the clips, just shows the fishy community do have a sense of humour. Sometimes they do, yes, exactly. Pardon me. I'm George now, yep. Will I get one? Do you know what? I actually think the king of DIY would probably have done it. I have messaged him before, he has messaged me before, we've talked before, and he's usually quite good at doing that kind of thing, but I thought if there was one person where that would get misconstrued and a load of people would think he was being serious, it would be with him. So I thought best just to kind of ignore that altogether. Do you know what? I'm sorry. There was a bunch of people that I thought I'd asked that I didn't ask. I could only find so many contact details. I did ask a bunch of people, and I'm sorry to anyone that was missed out. It was not intentional. Marge asked, I'm happy to have you on. I've got no idea what was and wasn't intentional in this stream. It's all a mystery, peeling back the curtain. And quite right, Scott, if you haven't already, don't forget to like. I'm crying with laughter. It was brilliant. Some of these things. I've had such a fun week watching all these videos as people have sent them in. All hail Gordon, the defender of an aquarium and slayer of beers. Ooh, it's not a nice beer, this one. It doesn't smell nice. Maybe I just like that other hazy one, and I don't like hazy in general. Not a fan of the smell. Tastes nice though. I'm Gordon forever. Well, it's better than Gimp Boy, which was what I was called last week. We're all crazy. So, I hope you enjoyed that. It was a little bit of a diversion. We have a question. If I was to send a postcard / actual letter to you, stamps and whatnot aside, how do I not screw it up? And is there a mailing address somewhere? Yes, email me. So, up there, send me an email. If I decide you're not a complete mentalist, I'll tell you what my actual address is. If you want to communicate, that's fine. I did. That was my first idea, was to do like a roast of Aquarium Adventures, but I thought it would be funnier if we pretended this was legit. I'm not the greatest of actors, so I don't know if I pulled that off. My whole idea was I was going to sit there and watch the videos, be like really excited and go, and then be like absolutely devastated. But some of them was just like when Alex gets to that point, it was take 3. Hi, this is Alan. Yes. I must have watched it. I tried to watch it 10 times just so I could desensitize myself from it. The Aquadiction ones were like, oh, no bad. It's just like these little comments at the end just made me proper corpse it. Yeah, what a douchebag. It just does not fit in there. You know he drinks. So I like this. So I'm glad some of you got it. Is it a smoked roaster or a rotisserie? This is either hilarious or crushingly depressing. Yes. Oh, Mum's in. Congrats for Mum for 100 streams. Is your dad there yet? No? Is he meant to be? I hope not. The bell's not working, so he might be outside. If you're here, Dad, ring me. I'll let you in. Right, okay, let's crack on. Is Megatank still full? Gordon says. A new member, Martin L. Megatank is still full. It's doing well. It's a bit cloudy at the moment. I've put in some washed sand that I've washed and had been in the tank already. It just went cloudy as hell. And I kind of regret doing it because the black background in the tank made the tilapia's colours just go pow. And having the sand substrates making the tilapia go kind of, meh, I'm just a fish. So I'm hoping once it clears out properly that it'll go back to popping. It totally slipped my mind. Don't worry about it. I did ask loads of people, and I didn't expect everyone to get back to me because it's kind of a hard ask. Can you pretend to be an arsehole, please, so I can play a video on my channel? Because there would be comments like this. So I knew a load of people would be like, nah, it's just not worth it. But, you know, a 0, I think I put it in some of the emails, was there's 0 benefit to this. It's just for a possibility of having a bit of a laugh. Right, okay. So let's see if we can catch up. I'm just debating ripping all the plants out and not bothering with live plants anymore. I don't do a plant soil because Fish Shop said just sand. I'm suspecting that's why they're all dying. Plants can be difficult. I mean, sometimes you have to start a little bit simply. So a lot of plants will thrive because they get nutrients, and how they get the nutrients is going to determine how they thrive. So if they get their nutrients out of the water column, then it doesn't really matter what your substrate is. And plants like that, it's like Limnophilia sessiflora over there. You could just dump that in the top, not even plant it, and it would go mental. Java fern, Java moss don't need to be planted at all, really, and they will thrive. Other plants that are root feeders need some way of getting nutrients out of the substrate, and if the substrate is just sand with nothing in it, they're going to struggle to do that. The way that they do get that over time, and people have success, is they either use sand, but that's over a layer of something else, so they call them dirtied tanks that are sand capped, or just sand, and you let the mulm and all the biologicals just build up over time and stuff gathers, and then that starts to feed your plants that way. There's also a thing that if you buy a plant, sometimes plants will just, you plant them in the tank and they just go, ugh, and then they slowly come back to life. So they call it melting. Some people say plants should never melt, some people say plants always melt. I've had both. The same type of plant has done both for me, so I don't know what to believe. So there's all these different things, so don't be too harsh on yourself. Chicken Fist says, I think she'd name the Snakehead Garden. That was going to be one of the activities for this evening, was to name the snakehead. So if you've got any ideas, by all means put them in the chat. We'll do a bit of a poll later The snakehead, it's a giant snakehead, it's an emperor snakehead. He lives in Mega Tank. He was called Toothless after, so the previous person I got him called him Toothless after the How to Train Your Dragon, because his kids thought it looked like the dragon out of How to Train Your Dragon. And I get that, I can see that. And then they noticed, oh my god, he's got loads of teeth. So they called it Ruthless. But I have received permission to rename the fish. So I've just been calling him the Snakehead. So there you go, first suggestion. First poll option is Gordon. We might have a few more. That was very good, thank you, Mickey. Everyone's favourite Scottish chef turned fish keeper, Gordon Kerr. That's after the Galloping Gourmet, Graham Kerr. Dear. Gordon the Gimp. Gordon Gimp Boy. I want to steer away from the Gimp. I want to do... Oh, Gimp. Do a swerve. It can take a while for the malm to build up in the sand. That's what feed the plants. Yes, it can indeed. Clark's mini fish room. I'm missing the party. Congratulations, Graham, on an amazing milestone. Must get back to work. Thank you for stopping by. Malm is... I don't think anybody really knows what malm is. It's the accumulation of detritus. It's a bit of poop, a bit of plant matter that's rotted down. It's a bit of biological growth. It's a bit of everything. It's just like a kind of fuzzy mess that's delicious for plants and baby fish. Makes your tank look horrible, but makes your tank really healthy. Big time Fish Keeper, I would say substrate is key along with your lights. Lights can be something, so I tend to find more problems with too much light than I do with not enough light. So if you don't have enough light, plants won't grow as quickly as possible. If you have too much light, that can properly melt plants. It can bring on algae blooms. It can have all kinds of things. Substrate, again, in my experience, doesn't seem to make too much of a difference if you're not after extremes. So as long as you're not after like mega growth, so if you're not using CO2 and having 500-pound lights and all that kind of stuff, substrate won't make that much of a difference. Question: would solar panels be an option to save you money on your electricity usage? They certainly would, but unless you have a battery to back them up, solar panels only generate electricity when it's light outside, and it's winter and it's not light outside very much, so they don't generate very much. Summer, great, yeah. I think you missed it, but congratulations on 100 days sober, Gordon. Oh, I have to give back my chip today. Oh, chat's jumping about. Right, we'll get up. Question: can you do a video about what gear you use and how you go about shooting your videos? Short answer on that one is no, because I have learned the lesson that if I make a video that's about anything other than fish, it tanks my channel. As Noodle Sandwich will attest to, I made a video about noodle sandwiches and that tanked my channel for a while. I'm only just getting back on my feet again after that one. But what I might do is do it as like a live stream maybe, or maybe do it on my... I have a personal channel that has like all kinds of random crap on there, so I might make a video about the equipment that I use and point you at that from here, if that makes sense. But if you've got any specific questions, this is the perfect time to ask, like, what camera do you use, what microphone do you use? I'll happily answer any of those questions and talk about it. Can you use unsalted sweet peas to help a backed up bitter? I would say so, yeah. At this point, if I pull my sand out and replace it with plant soil or similar, will this harm the cycling of my tank or my fish? It probably wouldn't. So a lot of bacteria, so the bacteria that, when we talk about cycling, we usually expect it to be a build-up of bacteria that can process all the waste in your fish tank. And that bacteria, we want it all to live in the filter. We want it to live in the filter media, which might be your sponges, your ceramic media, whatever it is. But the truth is, it lives on surfaces. So we try and create environments in your filter with all your filter media that it creates. Look at all this lovely surface, come and live on us, please, bacteria. But in reality, it lives on any surface. So it could be the glass, it could be the substrate, it could be the plants, it could be the ornaments in your fish tank. So if you take out one of those things en masse, so if you take out all your substrate, you take out all the biological bacteria that's built up on that substrate. If your tank's fairly new, I think you said 3 weeks earlier, likely there won't be that much there. So if you want to do it, this is the time to do it. But I wouldn't go wholesale changing unless you want to become a plant expert and grow the most luscious of things. Plants will grow in sand. It'll just take a little bit longer and they'll go a little bit slower. That's all. Snakehead's called Gordon. I quite like Gordon as a name. Oh, Ming. I've got the eyebrows for a Ming as well, so me and him could do that together. There's 2 ways to do plants, probably 3. Inert substrate, so gravel or sand. You add food and waste and it mixes into the nutrients. The other being use the substrate that has nutrients. Yeah, I would agree with that. Inert substrates are over time going to become active substrates because your stuff builds up over time. The active substrates are the things that they have those things already soaked into the substrate. Snakey McSnakeface, Severus Snape, Houdini. Oh, I hope not. Definitely a Gordon. Looks like a Snape. It's got to be Gordon. Okay, we're going to do a little bit of a poll then. Can I still do polls here? Start a poll. Yes. Can I have more than one question? I'm going to go with name. Oh, that's not how you spell that. Name. Oh God, I can't even type. Name my snakehead. I seem to only be allowed 2 options. And there we go. Gordon, Ming, Snape. What was the other one? Sneaky McSnakeface. I will let the people decide. You should see a poll pop up any second now. What should I call my snakehead? You should call him Mushu. Oh, too slow, sorry. Gordon, I agree, is an appropriate name. I do like Gordon. I kind of hope it's going to be Gordon. How's your daughter's tank and what stock did she get? Congratulations on 100 lives. I keep reading that as 100 lives. Oh, I've saved 100 people. Excellent. My daughter's tank is fine. Oh, right, so she did have, unfortunately, her bubblehead oranda succumbed to some kind of swim bladdery type disease. So she's only got her betta fish in there at the moment. The other one's empty. We're thinking of putting things in it. Detritus is driving me nuts. It could literally mean anything, and I feel it gets used for we don't know. Trying to filter through food data, which just says detritus. I mean, detritus, the literal meaning of detritus is just stuff we don't know, isn't it? because that's what I use it for. Waste or debris of any kind. Yeah, that's putting it. It is literally. Well, I don't know what that is. Let's call it detritus. I've read a few things saying detritus in quite a few cases is undigestible. I think it's a definition of. I think it depends on the definition and situation. Well, yes, I would agree. Because one man's waste is another man's treasure, and one fish's waste is another fish's afters. Ugh. Pardon me. Call the dragon Cadwallader, the Celtic name dragon. No, we've stuck to 4. We're picking from 4. I won't hold it against you, Noodle Sandwich, don't worry. I think we want a Noodle Sandwich too. Well, maybe I can do all these. I do have another channel, so maybe I can just put all these like slightly off-topic topics onto my second channel. I don't want to call it my second channel. I'm definitely not big enough to have a second channel. But I have another channel. It's just my name, Graham Kerr. So I might do things like that on there. Black pudding fritter. As Noodle Sandwich says, ooh, A jar of roll mops. Oh. I've never understood them. You know, when you see them in the shop, you're like, oh yeah, we've got that. Oh yeah, we've got that. Prawn cocktail. Oh yeah. Roll mops. What's that? I must admit, before I came to England, I had no idea what a roll mop was, and was in a supermarket with a friend, and said, "What the fuck is a roll mop? What the is a roll mop? Oh, it's like a fish that's rolled up and looks like a mop. That's appetizing? What? Why?" A black watch Scotch egg, black pudding and sausage meat Scotch egg. Oh, I have had one of them. In fact, I've made them. I used to make them myself. Black pudding all squished up around make a Scotch egg. They are good. Maybe we'll have a second poll. What should I do on my second channel? A tin of, what does that say? Surströmming would be better. A tin of surströmming. That's a word I have never seen before. What does that mean? A tin of surströmming. Surströmming is a lightly salted, fermented Baltic Sea herring traditional to Swedish cuisine. Fermented things are... I'm not a fan. I mean, kimchi... I can get on board with that, but most things are fermented just to keep them. It's just a way of saying, no, it's not really gone off. It's fine. It's honest. Right, we're going to do a game. past. It's game time. Can I remember how to do the game? Can I? Bollocks. Talk amongst yourselves for a second while I look at my history and see if I can find the bit that I had. We had that, it wasn't there. We had that, it wasn't there. Oh, I might have just found it. Right, if you want to play a game, this is going to be a question and answer. It's not going to be... Is there a game that isn't a question and answer? It's going to be a game... If you've been here for 6 months or more, you might have played this game before. Click on there. Don't play until I click start, but if you want to, you can go and look at the link that I've just posted there. There's 18 questions, I think. Some of them have been used in previous games. And whoever wins, and you win by answering fastest, so the faster you answer each question, the more points you get, basically. And whoever wins will get a prize on the spinny wheel. So I'll give you a couple of minutes to get that sorted. Haggis Scotch egg. Oh, now we're talking. I see your surströmming and raise you Freya bentonite. Don't know what that is either. Not like a free bentos pie. Freya bentonite. A protein stabilizing. No. Cat litter? No. Okay, don't know what that is. Okay, I can see a few of you joining now. Just hold off until I click the start button. I really want some black pudding right now. That's the problem when you talk about these things, isn't it? You're like, I'm so hungry all of a sudden. How's the discus display tank? It's doing really well. We talked about it a little bit earlier on one of the streams that we've had this evening. I'm thinking of moving it as the main news. Did anyone see Sean Locke eat a pot of Wilkes? Gordon should do that. I bought a pot of cockles, similar, to make some fish food from, and thought, people eat these. Couldn't find the link to the Discord. It's right there. In fact, I've got a button as well that'll make it come up right here. No, it's made it go away, hasn't it? It's there. It's also down there somewhere. Right, okay, we'll scroll down. Black pudding is the work of the devil. Mentalist. That's the link that you want. triviacreator.com/join/989383. Right, so we're going to play a quiz. We have a whole bunch of people. We've got 20 players. Let's do small face. We've got 20 players in at the moment. Click on that link that's on screen at the moment. It's back in the chat if you want to. It's all going to be fishy questions, but you don't have to be an expert. Some of them are not unknowable, but you kind of have to make a guess at it. It's a bit experimental. I can't see chat and game. I'm on mobile. Well, I need to see both. I don't think you need to see both. One or t'other should work okay. So, last couple of minutes, click on the link if you want to join in. We've got 21 players now. We've got a few more. So we've got Scott, Mickey, 1, Martin, Callum, Ian, Gordon, Sharpie, Shadow. Hey, that could be your YouTube name. Shadow. Dad. Gummed Silver Crew. Jacob. Noodle Power. Tits. Etc, etc, etc. So, 22 players, last couple of seconds. And I'm going to click the start button, and then you basically read the question, answer the question, and then it'll go on to the next question. I think I'm just hosting rather than playing as well, so we might not see them. But 25 players, last couple of minutes. Come on, get in there, people. Whoever wins is going to get a prize of some description, and everyone else is going to learn something. Aren't we all lucky? 3, 2, 1, start. So you've got 20 seconds to answer. What is the average lifespan of the discus fish? Is it A, 6 years, B, 10 days, C, 10 years, or D, 15 years? Dun, 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 dun. I feel we should have some music here. It's 10 years. Its owners claimed it was the oldest pet fish in history. How old was Hanako, the koi, claimed to be? So this was a question I've used previously, so if you remember it, well done you. If you don't remember it, I think it's unlikely to be able to be proved. 3, 2, 1. 226 years. How do they know? How do they know? Who knows? How long is a goldfish memory? Is it A, 5 minutes, B, 5 weeks, C, 5 months, or D, 5 years? Mike Oxlong making a run up the leaderboard table there. What do we think? 5 months. Now, I must say that all these questions I have researched rather than they're really true. But, you know, I went on Wikipedia and everything. Which is the only species of fish to have eyelids? An eel, catfish, shark, or carp? This should be an easy one. Everyone should know this one, surely. A, eel. B, catfish. C, shark. D, carp. It's the shark, of course. Who created or invented the first aquarium? A, Philip H. Gosse. B, Joey Mullen, king of DIY. C, Jean Villepreux Power. Or D, Heiko Blair. The joke I made last time was they have all claimed to have been the first to invent the aquarium at some point. But the answer is C, Jean Villepreux. What is the name of the scientific study of fish? I think one of our viewers tonight should get this one right, definitely. Is it physiology, ichthyology, fictheology, or phenology? 6 seconds, people, you can do it. A, B, C, or D. It is, of course, ichthyology. That one was easy for someone. The goldfish are most closely related to which group of fish? Is it A, chub, B, trout, C, salmon, or D, carp? What do we think? It's all fishology. It is indeed. It's the carp. Where was the world's first public aquarium? This might be a bit of a guess for some people. I certainly didn't know this one. I'm going to move my coupon out the way so you can see all the question. I'll give you a clue. It's not Stockholm. It was London. The practice of arranging your aquarium to be aesthetically pleasing, often with live plants, is called A, water gardening, B, aqua gardening, C, aquascaping, or D, wetting your plants. Pardon me as I burp. It's obviously D, wetting your plants. Oh no, C, aquascaping. What is the only freshwater fish in the British Isles that can swim backwards? This is a new question. Is it A, trout, B, eel, C, chub, or D, salmon? There are trick answers in there. Anyone who's gone fishing for trout or chub might think it's those, but no, it's B, eel. Which of these fish is actually a fish? A, jellyfish, B, starfish, C, cuttlefish, D, pufferfish. Remember, you get points for quickest answers as well. Rebecca seems to be winning at the moment, and she is 8 points ahead of my Coxlong and Simon. 10 ahead of Noodle Sandwich. The nuchal hump on some fish is also known as a helmet, B, bulb, C, cook, or D, brain sack. Oh, my Coxlong jumped into the lead there for a second, but has been taken back over again by Noodle. Oh no, and Rebecca has gone to the top. Increasing that lead. No, reducing that lead. No, same, 7 points. Can't count. Noodle Sandwich 1 behind Mike Coxlong. Simon as well. Altum angelfish are different to regular scalari. Easy for me to say. Altum means A, wide, B, tall, C, small, D, bright. This is taken from a Facebook argument where at least 4 people were all saying it was all of these answers. It is, of course, tall, because they are tall. How many species of fish are there? 32,000, 98,000, 11,000, or 172,000? This is quite it's a bit of a guess, this one. Boo! There are 32,000. How many species of catfish are there? So within those 32,000 species of fish, how many species of catfish are there? 800, 8,000, 13,000 or 3,000? I found this one quite unbelievable. And as you think to answer, shall we go for Polly's? I think we're going to try this one. Polly's Saturn Pattern, DDH Pale Ale. Is D 3,000? 3,000 catfish? Bloody hell. The world's most expensive fish, a koi, sold for nearly $2 million. How old was it? 9 years, 3 years, 5 years, or 12 years? Rebecca's running away with it a little bit here. Come on, my cockslong. Got some catching up to do. Simon dropping away a little bit. Noodle and Tits and the Buck Off fan all trying to catch up. $2 million for a fish. Can you imagine? It was 9 years old. The world's smallest fish is said to be the dwarf minnow of the genus Pediocyprus. How small is an adult? 6.2 millimeters, 1.2 centimeters, 0.6 millimeters, or 3 millimeters. Notice the different metrics and scales used there. 0 is 6.2 millimeters. How many public aquariums are there worldwide? 90, 200, 600, 1,200. There are... That one's quite nice, actually. Polly's. I don't know what DDH Pale Ale is, but it's tasty. 200. I thought there was more than that. Congratulations, Rebecca. You have won with 172 points. Mike Oxlong, 168 points in second place. Simon, 149 for the gold medal, the bronze medal rather. Tits McGordon, 145, just missing out on a medal. And well done to everyone. That's except for Kaylee, Gordon, and Ian, who got 0. They obviously wanted to play, and it didn't work for some reason. Thank you, everyone, for taking part. Rebecca, you have won a prize. Now, what prize have you won? To spinny wheel time. Pardon me. You have won a sticker pack. Oh, you lucky thing. I'm sorry. All that for that. Oh, maybe we'll put something else in there as well. But did we like the format? Is it a fun game? If every week I make up some questions. I like the fact that some of them you need to have a bit of fishy knowledge, and some of them you just have to make a massive guess as to what it would be. Look at this. Sorry, I just had to click this link. Someone has commented on the first bit. Congratulations on Stream 101. I quite like that. Well, someone's also said, do want some fish for Mega Tank Paul. Sure, yeah. Yeah, I wasn't last. I blame technology. So I think if you enjoy that kind of thing, let's go for that. Let's have a look at the poll. The poll has ended, and in last place is Snape. In third place, with 14%, is Snaky McSnakeface. In second place, with 17%, is Ming. But in first place, it's Gordon. So, welcome, Gordon, to the Aquarium Adventures family. You're one of very few fish that get named. So now there's an added pressure on me. Humphrey, I'm always frightened, is going to get some kind of horrible disease and die, because he's a bit of a channel mascot and he's one of my favourite fish that I've ever had. And as soon as you name them, so the stress levels just go up so high. So Gordon and Humphrey are now the dual channel mascots. Well done, everyone. Freshwater ichthyology. How many of them were about catfish, though? Yeah, okay, we'll take a fewer catfish questions next time. I know 1,020 lorikeets, so my guess was, I think, 3,000. Simon got third, I'll take that. Well done. It was fun. I had some issues to freshwater ichthyology, but it wouldn't take my answer if I was wrong. And I actually have a paper that the average discus lifespan was 2 years in the wild. Wow, it's okay. I'll have to refine my questions to domestic discus. I did say the catch-all was me using such great research papers as Wikipedia and Fish Trivia Quiz Questions. Had some dodgy ones, wouldn't submit the answer. It's going to be a bit dodgy, isn't it? Second isn't so bad. I would expect Miss Bentley to beat me, though. If I could actually read super fast, it takes me half the time just to read the question. It does. It's just a bit different, isn't it? A little bit of a, like Martin says, a bit of a pub quiz to go with the beers. Quite right. Right. Okay, so we're going to do another giveaway. We have 15 minutes left. We're going to do 2 more giveaways. One is going to be using the Wheel of Misfortune. The other, unless it comes up, is going to be a glass. So a glass for somebody that wants it. If it's not, it's going to be a glass for anyone in the UK, and anyone that's not in the UK will be a t-shirt. Okay? Oh, I like this. As it's a snakehead, doesn't that mean Gordon's alive? Bearer. Sorry, that got more out of that than I should have done. I'm boring. All my fish are called Bob. I suppose that makes it easier then if you have a problem with them. Bob's dead. Ah, well. Right, so this is the penultimate quiz to celebrate 100 live streams. I'm sure there will be more. I don't think I'm going to go bankrupt within the next week. But any shares you can do, come along on a Friday night if you're bored. This will be fun. If you're in groups, I can't go into groups and say, come and watch this live stream. It's me. I'm amazing. But you can go into groups and say, go and watch this live stream. It's terrible, but sometimes it's fun. That always helps. 69 concurrent viewers at the moment, with only 66 likes. Come on. All you have to do is click like. You don't have to join. You don't have to super chat. You do have to click like. Right. Big spinny wheel. Here we go. The excitement. Oh, it's another beanie. Oh, I'm not going to have another beanie. We've done beanie. It is a towel. There you go, a towel. Right, okay, this is for the UK viewers only. Or, if you're an international viewer, you have to nominate a UK viewer if you want to win it. So, to play along, all you have to do is not click there, Graham, because you're a freaking idiot. You have to cancel that. You have to go in here and you have to say, let's be really unique and say towel. Towel is the winning answer. If you want to win a towel, type towel into the chat. TOWEL. Just like that, up there. Towel. TOWEL. I don't think any of my fish have names other than the tank tyrant, Neil Eel. That is a good name though. Ooh, that's fast. On Facebook groups, I think Go with the ones you're active and make a short personal section of why it's relevant, and most are fine. I just don't have... You're probably right. I'm just not very good at this kind of thing. I hate self-promotion. And one of the biggest things for any YouTube channel is you have to be good at self-promotion. I hate collabs. I hate asking for things. I hate promoting myself. And 9 times out of 10, if I see something, and most of the Facebook groups that I'm active in, I'm active as a lurker. I don't post loads. I don't contribute lots. I'll sometimes answer questions. I'll sometimes like things. All that kind of stuff. But I very rarely post. And whenever I see someone else posting saying, "Oh, I'm doing a thing, come and look at my thing," I'm like, ugh. But if someone else posts, "I enjoyed this live stream," or "I enjoyed this video," it's not my video, it's someone else's video. That carries so much more weight. So that's why I'm reaching out. That's why I'm begging. I say I hate self-promotion, but I'll happily shill myself off in my own live streams. But you know what? Something has to give. I either have to get better at this or give up. It's costing too much money. Towel. Question: how are the Oscars? The Oscars are doing pretty well, actually. I think in the last video I showed you they were better. I can't move the tank any higher. That would seem to be the one thing most people are saying is move the tank up. Oscars don't like that low tank. It's not that low, but I don't have any big enough tanks to move them up to, so it is what it is. But yeah, they seem to be much better. I think now that they're a little bit more active, they're feeding more readily, they'll get better and better. Jacob wants beer. Rich Lockham, Richard, how are you? I remember rolling my eyes when you announced your latest plan was tropical fish. That was a long time ago. I remember having a conversation. So Richard and I used to work together and sit next to each other in the office. And I remember telling him that over all my videos, 2,000 people have watched my videos. And I couldn't believe it, because there was 2,000 people. I don't know 2,000 people. I don't know 200 people. I couldn't believe that 2,000 people had watched my videos. Now I'm at a point where more than 2 million people have watched my videos, and that's even more mind-boggling. I'm going to move my coupon up here a wee bit. But yeah. How are you doing, Rich? I've not seen you for a while. Hope you're well. I dislike it too, but I'm active on a lot of groups and I hate writing the same thing when I've made 3 videos on the top. Right, let's do a deal. Freshwater ichthyology. Rebecca, I'll go on and post about your videos and you go on and post about mine. How about that? Nobukov fan 87. Did you see what Mark Shrimp Tank posted on community? I screenshotted it on the Discord Shrimp channel. Maybe that works for you too. I did not see that. Mark Shrimp Tanks was one of the channels that I reached out to and I didn't get anything back from. I shall go and have a look at that in a second. Anyone know what's happened with Mark's Aquatics on YouTube? I know he said he was going to have to take a break, but I don't know anything specifically other than that. But do you know what? It's the same kind of thing that I'm talking about now. It costs a hell of a lot of money to run a hell of a lot of tanks. It's not sustainable. Right, giveaway time. Are we ready? We've got 50 eligible users. This is for a towel. Who's going to get it? Crowntail Half Moon. Crowntail Half Moon, you have won a towel. Unless you do not live in the United Kingdom, you have to nominate someone else to get a towel. Because towels are expensive to send somewhere else. Congratulations. Well done. You've won the giveaway. I was going to do one more giveaway. We've only got 6 minutes left. So, this one is for everyone. If you're in the UK, you're going to get one of these. Not a beer. If you're in the UK, you're going to get one of these. A tankard. If you're in the US, you're going to get a t-shirt. And all you have to do is cancel that. Go on there, type in there. Type in AA100. Like this. AA100. Aquarium Adventures 100. Open to everyone. Whatever you win, depends where you live. If you live in the UK, you get a tankard. If you live in America, Australia, Canada, Africa, India, wherever it is, you get a t-shirt. Hopefully that'll do. And then after this, you can go and watch some other aquarium content. It could be Cold Water Aquatics. They stream after me usually at 11 o'clock UK time. It could be Discord. Go back to Big Face for a second so I can point in the right place. Discord, come and join us on Discord. Talk nonsense for a couple of hours. It could be one of my old videos. You know, go and watch one of my old videos. That always helps. There you go, as Scott is saying, Cold Water Aquatic stream, it's over there. I don't drink beer, but a wine tankard would be epic. Well, okay, we can tailor the glass, I think. It can be a whiskey glass, it can be a tankard, it could be a wine glass, who knows? A water change jug for nano tanks. That's one way of looking at it, yeah. Why not? Thank you, I'll email you, thank you. Yes, so if you have won a prize tonight, I was meant to be keeping track, I haven't done that at all. If you have won a prize tonight, Graham, aquariumadventures.co.uk, it's just up here. Why can't I do that? Is it that way? There you go. Tell me what to send you, and I'll send it to you. If it's a t-shirt, if it's this, it might take a few weeks. We're not quick at these kind of things, but you know, we'll try. Small face. Oh, that's big face. Small face. If you have a Facebook page to represent your channel, use that to join and post in Facebook. Yeah, that's. I really need a social media manager. Does anybody want to apply to be my social media manager and post shit on Instagram and Facebook and Twitter? That's what we really need. Right, we've got 50 eligible. We're ready to draw this one. Get it out of the way. I say it's the big one, but you know. Here we go. Congratulations, David Pinner. David, I think you're in the UK. So tell me what kind of tankard you want. Tankard, whiskey glass, whatever it might be. I will send that you. I should rather have a t-shirt right now. Just as always, use the email. If you've won a prize, don't just randomly email me. Say, I've done this before. A few people have just gone, I was on your live stream 3 weeks ago. I won a thing. You're like, did you bollocks? I will check. David, I will remember. Email graham@aquariumadventures.co.uk. I need, if you want a tankard, just say tankard please and your address, and I'll get that sent out to you. If you want a t-shirt, size, colour, all that kind of stuff. If you haven't won, if you haven't been lucky enough to win and you do want to get one of these things, the tankards are special just for prize winners. But if you want a hoodie like this, go on my website. If you want some fish food, all verified stuff I use in my fish room to feed my fish and tanks, go on my website, buy some stuff. Join the channel.
Oh, my balls.
Subscribe to the channel. Oh, somebody said my balls. Mickey has donated £10. Thank you. Oh, thank you. Congratulations on the 100th stream. It's like 2 years, 200 hours. I'm not going to say it's arduous. I have enjoyed most of these 200 hours. So it's fun. I hope you found some fun in it too. It's not just me sitting here rambling on nonsense into the interwebs. I hope somebody gets something from it. Every now and again I come out with a little bit of sensibleness. Thank you everyone for watching. Thank you everyone who's ever subscribed, whoever super chatted, whoever bought any of my fish foods, who's ever, whatever it is. Reach out here if you want to have a chat about anything. I'm here every Friday for 2 hours. Yeah, see you next week, I guess. Bye.